smoke shop teeth, snacking on your body parts. Family chaos lurking beyond from the start. Journey begins, different roads converge. Shadows of past and darkness they surge. Old gods missing truth they urge. Wings of an angel, destiny they purge. Dragon kin, druid kinships, lost desire. Sins of old gods, secrets they inquire. Orcarian strong, families hard to inspire. Decisive paths forging all through the mire. Echoes of mountains, whispers of past. Misfits united, alliance to outlast. Truth and tradition, shadows they cast. Onward they march in fate's harrowing blast. Ancient ones speak, guiding their quest. Harmonies call, within chaos they nest. Nightmarish battles, seraphs to test. Heroes arise through trials that bless. Journey begins, different roads converge. Shadows of past and darkness they surge. Old gods missing truth they urge. Wings of an angel, destiny they purge.
And now you are, it's kind of nighttime. You're settling in for a rest before, I assume, leaving in the morning to go on a decent overland trek. So you can see, yeah, we're in Thistledome. I guess you've got a few options for how you want to make this trek. There is a coastal road which would be reasonably safe, which will take you some of the way, but then you'll have to cross a mountain range and a kind of jungle if you head to the north after that. Or you could head through, there's kind of like a wasteland or like a sort of wastelandy, deserty region, which kind of takes you straight to a river. And then if you could get a barge or a boat or something, then you could probably sail up to Emberwind the rest of the way. Do you have an idea of how you would like to travel?
Probably the fastest way would be best.
The fastest way.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go through the mountain ranges because I've obviously got pretty high knowledgeable ability to get through those certain areas, but I'm open
That's
to
true.
whatever.
We only had a tracker.
I think Doula's vote was going to be towards, because we're in uncertain times now, to take the safest route for the longest time possible before diverging.
Keep in
into
mind, Shovel
territory.
has 0 intelligence, so he's just like, fast is good.
But I'm pretty open to it as well. I mean, going through the wastelands seems like a pretty straight shot.
Mhm.
And from memory, actually, I think we did come down through the wastelands, so we have trekked there before.
If any of you like, you can roll instinct.
Knowledge has a recall.
Yeah, instinct because that's
Ooh.
navigate.
Oh, I have a good instinct.
So I guess we could. So something I learnt from watching the Daggerheart live stream is how to do group checks. So one person, you choose one person in the group to lead the roll, and they will actually do the main roll. Everyone else rolls as well, and every success you get in the group adds a +1 or adds a +2 or a +1, I think,
Okay.
to the final roll that the leader does.
I have 0 in instinct and knowledge, so I probably shouldn't lead the roll.
I've got 3 in knowledge.
I've got
Cool.
2 instincts, plus I also have a gifted tracker
Mhm.
and
use that.
nature's ally as a skill.
Yeah, so if you've got some hope
Experience.
to spend, you could definitely add that.
Yep.
So
My money's on Lenny leading
Lenny.
us the way.
I don't have to spend any hope to do that. So
He also has a plus 3 in
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah.
So a plus 3 in knowledge. I only have a plus 2 in instinct. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I say let's go with Lenny be the lead.
Yeah.
let's
Cool.
see.
Cool. So,
It's not
so
something I ever thought I'd say.
so everyone roll. So everyone roll so you want to do knowledge, right? So everyone roll a
Yeah.
knowledge check, and then for every success you get a +1. Every fail you get a -1. Okay.
Yeah, mine was
I mean,
7.
thankfully Cass rolled super high anyway.
thanks, Chaz.
22 with fear. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
There we go.
no.
There you go.
oh,
And that's come
just.
through twice. 11. Okay, 11's still a fail. So 3.
Is it
So
a
3
fail? I
fails.
thought it
Yeah.
was like 11 plus would be a pass and 10.
No,
Oh,
I think the average roll in Daggerheart is 14 or something,
I
13 or
can't hear
14.
you. You've gone silent.
Oh.
No, you're fine now. I don't know.
The
Cut out.
the average roll in Daggerheart's like a 13 or 14.
Well.
But that's okay. Cass carries the day with the. You were supposed to do your roll last, so we could build up the suspense, but that's all good.
Oh.
So good.
I feel like we've had enough fucking suspense tonight, if I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest.
With all of our failed rolls so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start
Um,
off with a high.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I kind of agree with Kinta in a way though, because like going through the wastelands, if that's something that we've already done before,
Mhm.
then that seems safe in terms of enemies.
Yeah. So you haven't been through the wastelands before. You came down the coast,
Oh, that's right, we did.
following the coast. You hit the river, followed the river down to Thistledome.
Yes.
I remember.
So you haven't been through this specific wasteland before. This wasteland.
I roll high on
Yeah,
knowledge. What would I
so
know about it?
you rolled pretty high. So you know that there's like an ancient story that you read about a battle between two great gods, and as they battled, the kind of final dying moments of the battle, one of the gods was cast down uh, so hard that they slammed into the earth and created that kind of long crater there. Um, it is a region imbued with quite strong fire elemental kind of magic. It's it's a region that's largely people kind of steer clear of it because it's associated with the death of a god.
Is that my god?
um,
My God, my God, my God.
I think the details on exactly which god it was are a little hazy to
Oh.
I'd have to lick some rocks to get that information.
yeah. Maybe if everyone had succeeded their checks, you could have
Yeah.
all of the information. But we got to take something away. So yeah, at the moment, unsure exactly. What else you would know with that knowledge check is the coastal region. There's a goblin village called Thorndale on the road to the west. The Mistveiled jungle is quite dense and known for some kind of beautiful crystal formations. They have quite a unique ecosystem with large mushrooms, and there is like a race of kind of mushroom people that live there.
Didn't we meet someone that was a mushroom head?
You did.
Mhm.
And it's kind of known for these resonant crystals that kind of carry sound really well. So it's kind of known for that. The interceding mountain range you would know that there'd be kind of nomadic tribes that kind of live through those, like the mountain range just below the Mistval jungle. And it's sometimes, I guess the only kind of danger that you could think of is that like ogres and things sometimes live in the mountain.
Well, I think Lenny would probably, I don't know, kind of feels like going through Thorndale seems to be the safest bet, and that's because obviously going through the crater seems a little bit not okay. The mountain ranges, I realize that Lenny probably wouldn't want to go there because maybe he would meet a nomadic tribe that identifies him, and he is trying to escape that at the moment. And goblins seem like they're the least difficult things to get by if we need to. So Lenny going to
Hey,
is going to suggest that we stick to the roads and make our way through Thorndale. And we might be able to pick up some stuff from the village there if we don't make enemies.
So you could if you don't want to traverse the mountain range, you could kind of going past Thorndale, sticking to the road, and then cutting up. There's like a river through the mountains into the jungle, and then from there onto. Is that the kind of?
Yeah, I just feel like the crater
angle?
seems a little bit. I don't feel like I know I have enough information. And plus, if I go through Thorndale, you said that's where the crystals were, right? Like over through there.
Mistveil jungle is where the crystals are. Yes.
Right, so we've got to go through that.
Yeah, you would have to go.
And like crystals, rocks, Lenny's pretty excited about that.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. So you're gonna feed the party the information that.
Yeah. So Lenny's just like, I have an idea. We go this way because of crystals, and we go this way because safe. We'll go this way. Let's go. Oh, you can't see my hair. This way.
Okay, well that's sound. Yes, let's just take the road.
Yes.
is it the fastest though?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
100% yes. Have you read a book? There's lots of books say it's the fastest.
Shovel doesn't like to read.
Oh, okay. Well, I do, and it's this way.
All right. Well, because you're witcher-wary, Shovel will trust your judgment.
I'm sorry, what was that word again? Shovel?
Witcher-wary.
Oh, witcher-wary.
I think Jula starts. Yeah, I think she kind of looks around this area. I suppose. Oh, the bartender's name again. I don't have any of my notes.
Yeah, I don't have any of my
Gentry.
Is there food on the tables?
Yes, you would have food.
You're gonna put it in your box.
I would just start taking food from the surrounding tables.
Excellent.
So Lenny thinks this is a great idea as well and start. But
Yeah.
he make it sneakily, just takes it and just
There's
excites.
food. I might as well just take it.
Excellent.
Is this what they call buffet food? I've never had buffet food. And so he just starts taking it all. Buffet, like bouquet.
Look, any kind of food, any layer of food can be a buffet if there's no one there to stop you.
Shovel, can I get you to make an instinct roll for me, please?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Wow.
Ooh, crit. And the highest roll you can possibly get. So you definitely hear what's going on outside. You can
Yeah. What were you saying, Lenny, about goblins being easy to bypass? I hear everything.
everything. Hear and see everything. I mean, not only do you spy the choicest kind of scraps from every table, and you're able to kind of beat Lenny to the best bits. You're also aware of a ruckus coming from outside long before anyone else. You can hear someone sprinting through the underbrush. Outside, you can hear like tree branches kind of whacking backwards, and you can hear the growl, like a loud growl of something deep and throaty growl, kind of coming from some kind of large animal, perhaps
Which direction is it? This direction or
to the
this
north.
one?
Yeah,
I'm going to move over to the window to see, and I'm actually going to climb onto the table to see if I can see
yeah,
anything
excellent,
outside.
fantastic. From your vantage point there, you will definitely see a leather-clad elven ranger sprinting out of the forest nearby. Uh, they are continually kind of watching over their shoulders. They do have a large kind of saber-toothed tiger following them, but they don't seem afraid of the saber-toothed tiger as much as something in the darkness behind them. The saber-toothed tiger seems to be loping along. It seems to be maybe like a juvenile. It's not full size. But it still looks like a quite dangerous animal. But it's loping along quite easily at the ranger's heels, and every now and then it kind of turns, looks back into the darkness, and lets out this like low growl.
I think Shovel's gonna like open the window, like, "Oh, you fucking idiots! Get inside! It's late."
Gladly, and uh,
And then I think he'll just like kind of like close like is he? Oh, are they running to the window?
yeah, they run straight to the window and they
Oh.
like leap through. Into the building. As they do so, entering the scene from behind them is another very large animal. This one maybe you haven't seen before. It has the spotted kind of body of a leopard or a cheetah, and the wings of a large hawk. It is kind of half running, and then it'll kind of flap a few times, and it'll like bounce up into the air, and then it'll kind of glide a little way down. The wings aren't big enough to, like, it's got this kind of big stocky body. The wings aren't big enough to like fully support its weight, so it just kind of like bounces up into the air and then kind of like glides down. But the strategy that it's using seems to be working quite fine because it's moving at quite a pace, and it is kind of closing the distance very rapidly.
I think once they're both inside, Shovel's gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck? That's a cat that flies. I'm gonna. The doors need to be locked.
But didn't it come through the window?
Different cat."
Well, the tiger's scrabbling at the saber-toothed tiger's kind of scrabbling at the window, trying to get
Does it have a
in.
collar?
And its owner, the ranger standing next to you,
Does it
is
have a collar?
yes, I'd imagine so. We'll have to ask
I'm going to
Chloe
try
that
and.
question when she gets here, but
If it has a collar, I'm gonna try and drag it in by
Yeah.
the collar.
yeah, excellent. So yeah, between you and the ranger, you are able to kind of reef it inside just as the kind of creature closes the distance to the window. And then it just kind of like slams hard into the wall, so you can feel the reverberation, and lets out this kind of feline kind of yowl as it slams into the wall, and you can see you can
Lenny's going to lean over to Dora while this is happening and say, "Is this normally what happens at buffets?"
I can't say I've ever been to a buffet where we've been attacked. But
We're
these are
attacked? We're
strange
being attacked?
times. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it's absolutely a possibility.
Uh, Yes. So there's you can see like a kind of fiery glow from inside its maw as it kind of slams into the wall, and its jaws are kind of like lunging through the window. It's a bit bigger than the window space, so its head can kind of lunge in a bit. I'll get you to make an agility reaction roll as you kind of like dive out of
While
the
this
way.
is happening, I think Jula's probably gonna head over and maybe draw her, or she's got a hand on a battle axe, trying to figure out if there's anything she can do. Yeah,
For sure.
Can I
gauging the
actually?
situation.
How much hope does it take to do a combo?
3.
Oh shit! I only have 1. Okay, never mind.
I was going to ask, as Raznar approaches the window, given one of his, is he able to identify what the creature is?
Yeah, go ahead and yeah, again, either a knowledge. Yeah, I think just knowledge, right?
And using my zoologist's experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that
So
was your agility
knowledge.
reaction roll. Nice.
Correct.
Nailed it.
I like to imagine that I use the ranger to hide behind as we're falling into the bar.
Yeah, excellent. Fantastic. So and then you've got your experience on top of that.
+2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you've got a 0 in knowledge, is it? Yeah. Okay.
I've got a 0 on knowledge. Yeah.
Easy. No worries. So that is with hope. So you can take a hope, and 13. 13's enough to have heard of these creatures. This specific, let's call it a mutation, maybe, where it's got the kind of fiery stuff going on with it. You're not sure about that, but this is a winged stalker. They are well known for being extremely gifted trackers and hunters. They are prized by professional kind of hunters for their ability to, and even like bounty hunters and things in some circles for their ability to. They're just single-minded kind of focus and their extreme speed and ability to kind of track something down and hunt it down. This particular one seems to have been either enchanted or mutated in some way.
Some kind of mutation of a winged stalker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it awesome?
That's an awesome specimen.
Yeah. So generally, if one of these is after you, it's kind of like a death sentence, right? They never fail to kind of catch up with their prey.
Right.
Stupid mongrel! You can't catch me.
With that, it disappears as it kind of jumps up and like out of your sight range.
I think with that shovel, it can be like, yes, right.
Jula's probably racing over to this window to see if she can catch maybe where it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny feels like that Shovel's an idiot getting on top of the table and actually goes under the table and just kind of like hides there until
Fine.
someone tells him what to do, because he's just like, I don't like this buffet.
The ranger is panting and heaving from obviously a very significant run. They kind of fall to the ground inside, and they kind of look up at Shovel and Raznar, the kind of closest people, and just say, "I need your help. I think I've got myself in a spot of bother."
I can see that. Playing stalkers aren't something to mess with.
No,
And that one seems more ferocious than normal.
and
What?
The beast outside, Shovel.
Oh.
It's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Okay.
And if I know the ones who sent it, they're probably not far behind either.
There's more.
Who said this?
What did you do?
As you're saying this, you hear a kind of crashing from upstairs, as something has knocked over something in an upstairs room.
Oh,
I'm
Dula,
pulling out my
do you
weapons.
think do you think it knows what mongrel means?
Do you think the windows upstairs were locked?
You know from your
Who are you asking?
experience in staying,
Or-
Shovel knows from his experience with the windows that they're open other than a curtain. They don't even have like glass in there or
Canon.
anything.
Shovel knows that information. He's like,
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this time Dula definitely completely draws her battle axe.
I
Where
would like to
is
stealth, please.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, sure.
she's kind of like trying to angle for wherever the stairs are to see if she can see like up them.
Yeah, so there's a door over here, and behind that door will be the staircase.
Over
Which
here.
which door?
Just in the bottom right.
Yeah. Did you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, I don't think you have dark vision. So it's just a little bit dim in there. The light from the fireplace at the end doesn't quite carry.
I think she just kind of like she's sort of like angling through trying to see up there and she's like, I need a light. Does anyone have a light?
Do I
You
have
can. You would all have, like in your adventuring equipment, you'd have torches and things if you want to light a torch. Otherwise, you can just grab like there'd be like a lit lantern on the wall somewhere you could grab. That
Wasn't
would
the
be.
Oh my
thing
God,
kind of
found one.
glowing?
What was that,
Wasn't
sir?
wasn't the thing kind of glowing?
Yes, it is.
Dula, it glows. You don't need a light to see it.
Evidently I do because I don't see anything up the stairs.
Means
Ooh,
it's not
please.
there. Yay!
Maybe something just fell over upstairs.
Shovel, with your uncannily high insight roll before, you can hear the slight scrabbling of its claws as it's kind of sneaking down the staircase. Dula is completely unaware.
Dula, it is coming. I hear it. What I said about it not being there was a lie. It is coming.
I think she just kind of quickly does like a bit of a roll so her back is to the wall, like beside the door, and she sort of heaves her battle axe up, waiting for something to pass through
Yep.
the door. So she
Just as its head
Falls
kind
down
of lunges through the door. As it kind of like pounces out of the doorway.
I love your reaction, even though it's like you're just like.
Excellent. So we're gonna get.
Then he hears the laughing and is like, "Oh, we're fine. This is fine."
It's just a panic
It was
laugh.
having a-
I didn't know
This is what our face looked like, obviously. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the token to
I was playing hide and seek before with the girls, and I hid in the pear tree, and Sophie wasn't playing hide and seek, and she opened the pear tree, and I went, "Ah!" Just
Does a
whoa!
20 hit your evasion? Yeah.
Oh no!
I feel certain it probably does. Yeah, what's my yeah, my base armor is like a 7.
So maybe.
So might.
All right. Can I get a?
Oh no, sorry, my base. Oh yeah, no, it is a 7.
No, it's a 7.
Yeah.
Can I get a agility reaction roll from you as well?
Absolutely, you can. 18. That's pretty good.
Ooh,
Nice. That's
Excellent.
pretty good.
So you
Hope.
so you.
That means I get a hope point. Hey.
Yeah, it does. I learned.
Oh no! Reaction
No.
rolls don't
No?
count.
Oh,
Okay,
reaction.
So it pounces forward, dealing 9 damage to you, and there's kind of like a spark and a small like gout of flame where it hits the ground really hard. And there's like a mini kind of shock wave with the force that it kind of pounces, but you're able to easily keep your feet and avoid like the brunt of its pounce.
Now that's severe damage, I'm assuming, because it rolled a 20 against.
Oh
yeah,
no, so
so
it's the 9. The 9 is the damage.
the 9 is the damage.
Yeah, so
Okay, so that's right between minor and major.
yeah. So where's your so it's above your minor, which
Yeah.
means it's major
major.
damage. So it's 2 HP.
Okay.
And then
And
and then you can spend armor slots to reduce that damage by your armor score to finesse it into. So if you spent 1 armor slot, you could reduce it to minor. If you spent 2, you could negate the damage entirely.
I think I'll spend 2. I've got like 7 of them to spare, so
Yeah, cool. Excellent. So as it pounces, it kind of shreds a big patch out of your armor as it kind of rounds the corner. But it's over to you guys. That's my action. So you, who wants to go?
well, I'm right there. I was going to swing down on it.
Yeah.
If no
Yeah.
one has anything to say against it.
I was going to shapeshift into a stone bear and charge it.
Excellent. We'll get Dula's. She's right in the firing line, and then you can turn into a bear.
I'm just gonna use my battle axe. I'm not sure.
Oh, double 3. So it's a low roll, but it's a double 3, which means it's a crit. So you get a max roll, and you get a max damage roll and a roll as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
And you also clear a stress and gain a hope.
Yeah, that is confusing.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's start with the damage first. So I do max damage, is it?
Yep.
So my damage is 2d10 plus 3.
Yep.
So that would be 23.
So you'll deal 23. Yep. So
and then I don't have any stress on me, but you said I gain a hope?
Yes, correct.
Amazing.
So it's 23 plus a roll as well.
Oh, plus a roll as in another attack roll?
Another damage, roll.
Another damage roll. Okay. Let me just roll a d10.
It's wild that it is d10.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
Huge amount of damage. Oh, that's right. Yeah. 19. Holy cow. So you did 23 plus 19, 30, 40,
Wow.
42 damage.
Hefty.
Holy cow.
Holy shit.
It's sticking its head out into that doorway, and you just like it's plumb for the just like massive downstroke.
Just like a guillotine, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like you paying them back for like scaring you. Like
Absolutely. Just
yeah. Huge. So that is double its severe threshold, which means it's 4 hit points of damage. This was supposed to take you guys a while to get through this guy, but those are really...
You lost a lot of time setting up, so we can,
that's
it makes up for it.
Yeah, that's a really nasty.
You're welcome, guys.
He's not down and out, but that's it. It's definitely.
But he's about to be charged by a stone bear, so
but it's still your guys' turn because that was a good.
Yeah,
so.
I think
Rasna's got a plan. If you want to go next.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I will spend 2 stress to transform into a stone bear.
Yeah, nice.
I'm then going to rampage this thing.
Nice.
I
assume you come around the front. And
what's all Gentry doing? He just wiping glasses?
Yeah.
It's like every day.
Every day.
All the time.
This is just normal.
Not even in the apocalypse does it change.
Yeah. So
Gentry pulls the big club from underneath the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, if you want
the heavy weapon.
Yeah. So if you want him to act, it kind of takes one of the slots of you guys acting in combat. So yeah, I imagine he would be reaching for a weapon, and
Oh, can I actually combo? I have 3 hope. Can I combo with Razna?
yeah, if you want.
Totally.
Yeah,
Amazing. Okay, cool. 'Cause I'm stealth right now with
yeah,
my 18 stealth.
yeah.
So I want to spend my 3 hope as he's like charging
Yep.
at it. I kind of like, in a way, want to like latch onto him
Yep.
and like, but like I want to like jump and latch onto the top of him. And as he like rams, I'm gonna like launch myself at it
Nice.
and try
Love
to
it.
like, because
Yep.
I'm gonna use my sneak attack with it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Excellent.
Yep. All right.
Sounds good. So you would both roll your attack rolls in that case, and you get to choose which one you use.
I rolled a 15 with fear.
Nice.
And then I just roll. So I get an extra +2 to my smaller dagger because it's paired with my main.
That's
So-
that's +2 damage. That's not
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, not to
not
hit.
for your
Okay, cool.
attack roll.
Do I roll? Do I roll the damage for both of them? Or
Just roll your to hit first.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice. So
nice.
19 with hope.
that's a 19 with hope. Which one would you like
Yeah,
to use?
We'll take the 19 with hope. Thank you.
Yeah,
I would like to use my normal size dagger.
excellent. So you get to refund one of the hope that you've spent for the combo,
Yeah.
because you gain a hope there. And now both of you will roll your damage.
Yeah.
So with your dagger, you roll your
Lovely.
you roll your main hand dagger damage, and then it
Yeah.
just you add the 2 for the
Nice.
paired,
Brilliant. Easy.
and then you can add sneak attack, obviously.
Amazing.
Damage
Which is
on
Alright.
D6.
No, I think it's just a
I didn't select the dice
Oh,
to
okay, there.
roll damage. There we go.
That's it. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't
Alright.
select the dice.
So 14 and 15. So that's
+2 for me,
2d8.
so 17.
And then so 17 and 14. Is that including? That doesn't look like it's including the sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't add the sneak
Damage.
attack. Give me 1 second. I will add 1d6. +4.
Excellent.
So
Cool.
17, 21.
So 21 and 14 is 35. Very nice.
Combo.
Absolutely. You very nearly kill it. It is on death's door. He has a
As I imagine that, like, as
brutalizer.
Razma like rams this thing, I launch myself and Shuttle's like screaming like a feral animal.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So and you kind of fly through the air, land on its back. You're landing on its back. Like you've succeeded here.
Oh,
Like how do you want to? You're
Can
on
I
it.
land on its back?
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Fucking oath.
From one beast
Land on
to
its
another.
back.
Yeah.
Leaping from one beast to another
Yeah.
Literally.
Nice.
as 2 massive stone bear claws just slash down on this thing.
Yeah.
Come on, Lenny, finish it off.
Lenny ain't gonna do shit like that, but that's okay.
Use your
so I'm
magic.
just
I believe in you.
I feel like I'm struggling with the layout and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my great staff.
Mhm.
So
you would just do a duality dice roll, which is like the dice roller bit.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna hit.
Knowledge roll.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Yeah. It's with fear, which is okay. But
That's okay.
definitely hits. And 2d6
8.
damage, 8 damage. Nice. It's a small hit to finish off with.
And he's like,
what
still
is-
under the table.
Yeah. From under the table comes what kind of magic fires out of your great staff? Like what does it
I
look
feel like it's gonna be. I don't know why, but I'm just getting ice. It's just gonna be ice damage. But I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just honestly so scared right now that I've got my eyes closed and I'm like, kind of like looking through the slit, and I'm just like, and then I'm guessing that kills it, and I'm going to. Is it going to kill it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so
Yes, come through, Letty.
I'm gonna take all the credit for it. I'm gonna be like, guys, that was amazing. Well, I mean, I was amazing. You guys were great too. That was great. But then just gonna check in with Shovel to make sure I didn't get any ice magic damage on you because I didn't really see where I was
I
aiming.
imagine that, like, as it falls over, I fall over with it, and like it's like it fell on me, and I'm like, "Oh, good."
And just grab him by the back of his shirt and pull him out.
Yeah. This has given, you have no idea, this has given Lenny so much confidence because Lenny is not confident when it comes to battles, but he's like, oh, he's going to speak this
On a
to,
high.
well,
As
it's going to be like telling your grandchildren and they're telling their children. And so, yeah, it's going to be massive.
Details just get more and more elaborate over time.
as Dula like pulls Shovel out, I imagine that he like goes completely limp, kind of like a doll, like his arms just hanging up.
Just hold him up.
Nice.
Is he,
This is
what, did I, what?
this is embarrassing. I'm being manhandled once more.
Uh,
I could have just left you under there.
Gentry had leapt over the bar and was running to help, and then he sees it, just the form of the stalker just slumped to the ground. He's like, should have known you had it. Your hopeful jubilation is short-lived,
I was
as
going to say, wasn't there more coming?
as the fear portion of your roll, and I'll spend a fear.
Lead with fear.
Is that you see the ranger over by the window, and they say, we've got company shortly, before you hear a loud knock at the front door. Open up. We believe you're harboring a criminal in there.
No, thank you.
No criminals in here.
Raznar's going to just stomp his stone form over towards the door.
Gentry's starting to move towards the door, and he's like, what's going on? The elf at the window is kind of like, I don't think you want to, and they kind of like hiding down below the windowsill, out of sight now. I don't think you, don't open the door.
Can I be real stealth?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm still under the table, just FYI.
You've got 5 minutes to send them out,
Oh, 5 minutes is quite some time.
or we burn this place to the ground.
Guys, that's 5 minutes of preparation. We should
What do we do?
What?
We go out the
13?
back?
13, that's okay.
With hope.
With hope.
Maybe we should just dip.
Yeah, we'll go out the back.
Honestly, it might be worth it.
How many are there?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Can I go over to this window? If I like kind of duck under the window and just try and like peep my head up to see if I can see how many people are
While
out
you're doing that, Lenny's going to walk over to Gentry and be like, I don't think you should stay here. I think you just need to give up on the stream. I think it's over.
Alex.
I'm trying to convince him because I think it's going to stay to try and defend it.
Oh, I think you're right.
They'll take my tavern over my dead body.
Okay, then. Bye. Lenny's going to go back. The safety of the table.
Yeah, so do I succeed with the 13 with hope at all? Either way, I just imagine that Shovel just kind of like, he looks at the nearest table and just kind of walks underneath it and just stands there. And that could be his success or his failure.
Excellent.
So he's just kind of vibing underneath this table.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Lenny's like,
So under
I feel our cleric friend would probably be wanting to check out whether the ranger is injured or not.
Yeah, probably. And then we can go and look after them. So Dula, can I get an instinct roll from you, please?
Absolutely. Instinct, you said?
Mhm.
Coming right up. That's a 12 with hope.
It's enough to know that.
Not my best work.
Yeah, it's enough to know that there are quite a few people out there, but not enough to like get a definitive kind of number. You do notice a shape, like a shadow, kind of pass across the sky, as well. So they seem to potentially have air support as well, or maybe another stalker or something out there.
I can't get a gauge on the numbers out there. It's too dark, and they might have more of those creatures out there. I think I see something in the sky.
Oh,
There is
wait.
8 of us, though.
Actually, you're right. There is noise here.
I'm gonna go sniff at the door.
Yeah,
Shovel
sure.
has got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Really, an idea.
I think Shovel's gonna walk over to where Dula is,
Do I want to hear this one?
and I'm going to use my catchphrase, my experience phrase of Shovel's got Rizz.
Oh no.
No.
Which gives me a +2.
Nice. Let's go.
So I'm gonna
What
try
have
and
you tried to
convince them
Yeah.
that the criminal came and left.
Nice.
You just climb up because Jula's like crouched beneath the window. You just climb up on her like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Window.
Can I
Yeah.
support that roll or not?
By spending a hope, you can give them you can give Shovel advantage.
Okay, I'll spend a hope and give advantage.
Nice.
Amazing. So do you want me to roll before or after?
I think I like to roll before, so you know how to role play what you've done.
Amazing. And then I will add an advantage to it as well.
Yeah.
So this is with a +2.
Yeah.
I'll add that in. So let's go. 16 with hope.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, you put forth a convincing argument, so go for it.
All right. I know that you're looking for some criminal, but the only criminal in here is me. And I am clearly not I'm clearly not the one you're looking for. I did, however, see some elf knife here and his little kitty run to the east in the forest. So if you want them, they went that way. And clearly you lost them because of your lack of skill.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Actually, I saw a whisper up. You're like, I thought you didn't want them to come in here and kill us.
So they're not here.
Excellent.
Let us eat in peace. This is a buffet.
From outside, you, I mean, especially Razna, you would hear voices kind of conferring outside the front door. They say they're not. They say that the knife is not here. They say that they left already.
Can I just quick? There's no chance. Can they look in the windows or no?
They could be looking in the windows.
All right. So can I put a mysterious mist around the windows so that, like, when they look in, they can't really see anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Great idea.
All right. What do I have to do for that? Spend a hope and like roll something or not?
So what is what ability is that?
So that's good question. It's Book of Typhar.
Mysterious wish.
Use
spend
an
a
action
hope,
to spin a hope and
cast
cast a
a
temporary thick fog that
fog.
encircles a stationary area. It's a very close
Yeah,
range.
cool.
Like,
Yeah, that's all you need.
Everyone
You
within
don't
is
have,
hidden.
yeah, you don't have to roll anything. You just
Great.
spend a hope, and it happens.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh, my voice is going. But
I'm running out of hope.
but and then you hear one of them like calling out to someone else. They say they're not here. They say that they left already. And then you hear a kind of silky smooth voice responding, "Oh, they're here all right.
fuck.
my my stalker went in and it never came out.
Oh yeah, was that your cat? Yeah, it attacked some of the clients. We killed it.
It was bad for business.
So are we finishing at 9?
9:15.
9:15. In that case, they say,
Shit, no, we're finishing at 9.
since you're clearly willing to harbor this criminal, time's up. And then there is
I think Shovel kind of just like slowly climbs down and looks at Dula and goes,
Lenny's like,
I think Dula heaves out just a very big sigh.
Yeah.
And I think she just stands up, just pulls out her battle axe, just like, all right, let's get this over with.
The window where Dul is standing is where the first blast hits. They can see a kind of shadow in the window. And we're gonna get so what's this? This is agility reaction roll again.
Stunning.
Oh, Shovel's in this too. You're in the same area.
So 16 with fear.
Reaction rolls don't have fear or hope.
Oh, right.
And what am I rolling? Sorry,
agility reaction.
I'm right in here with this.
16.
Nice. Thankfully, both of you are agile enough.
Oh,
to
I
jump
accidentally rolled that
outward.
with hope, so -1, so 15.
That's okay. That's still just oh no, one less makes it a fail. That's unfortunate.
Oh, great! I should have said it.
Sure. So that's not a great damage roll. 10 damage, 10 magical damage, as a local, like what seems like a localized storm, just kind of appears around the window and starts blasting with lightning bolts, which also kind of like creates a hole in the wall right there. And you also hear, I guess, the front door open.
you were right.
They
They should have locked the door, Shovel.
As men in kind of blue livery of some kind of like house guards of some kind of noble family, perhaps. Kind of start storming in through the front door.
Just quickly, how do I
Raznar
calculate
roars as
damage?
loud as he possibly can.
Excellent. What was that, Shovel?
How do I calculate damage again? Because
so that will be so on your just below the dice roller on the left hand side, you've got your thresholds. So it's above your minor damage threshold, which makes it a major damage, which means 2 hit points. Then you can spend armor. So you have 6 armor slots, which all are worth 3 damage each. So you can spend, so what's this, 10 damage? You would have to spend 2 armor to knock it down to 1 HP.
I'll do that. I'll spend 2 armor to knock it down to 1 HP.
Cool. Excellent.
So which one was armor again? Sorry.
Armor is up next to your traits. That's like it's weird. It's like a drop down thing. You have to like select 2 out of 6. Neato. So the lightning kind of big scorch marks across your kind of leather armor there. Over to you guys. Who has something for us? Yeah, I mean, you said you wanted to roar loudly. Are you trying to intimidate them? Would you like to roll?
Absolutely trying to intimidate them.
Give me a presence roll. I'll give you advantage on this because you're a big
bear.
Can I also give advantage and start screaming?
I don't think we can do double advantage.
Dang it! Okay.
Whilst he's
Does it automatically add my scores
If you
Right.
select them from the drop down, the
Oh, yep. Okay, cool.
ooh, nice.
nice.
That is a terrifying roar. The advantage giving you a whopping 6 as Shovel's screaming is adding
Lenny
to
just
the
peed himself a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
to the din. You see the guards immediately kind of stop in the doorway. They these don't look like super well trained guards in the first place. They're not heavily armored. They're not like here to beat up a massive stone bear. They're here to capture a single elf. So they look terrified. So the 5 in the doorway there
Excellent.
they are all going to be vulnerable. So that means everyone gets advantage on their attacks on the 5 in the doorway.
Amazing.
Temporarily.
Can I just ask a quick question? When I've got the School of Knowledge card, and it says you can mark a stress instead of spending a hope to use an experience on a roll. Does that mean just like instead of spending a hope to roll? Okay, but it also says if you do, double the experience modifier for that roll.
Nice. Yeah. So if you're using stress, then you get double the benefit. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. All right, you can go back to reading now.
Oh, thank you.
Good thing.
Right.
All right. Sorry. Who wants to go?
I was gonna do a. There was one I was looking at, and then you kept. Oh yeah, make a specialist roll against up to 3 enemies in melee range of you. Are they even been on
Spellcasting
melee
roll?
range? Are they?
Not
No.
at the moment. You can you
Okay.
can't get them in melee range this turn. You're a little bit far. Oh, maybe you could run over there.
Okay, I'll run over there. I'm gonna die.
Run up in their faces.
Yeah.
You have to be like right up there.
Oh no, I don't think I like that.
You can't change it after you see how many people are there.
I was gonna say I could spend 3 hope in combo with you if you want.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if you should do that. I don't think this is going to be very good, but let's try it anyway.
All right.
Where is her reward?
Yeah.
Spending 3 hope and
Okay.
comboing with you.
All right,
Nice.
we're doing Wild Flame.
Wild flame. Oh, I think this is going to be pretty good, actually.
And I'm going to do the stress instead of the other, so I can do double.
That's just if you're rolling an experience with your.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's what I thought it meant. All right, so I've only got 1 hope left, so let's make this let's make this
so
good.
what do you?
Oh no, I've got to,
Yeah,
I've
so
got,
you
I've got
gotta
to up
add a
and
stress,
don't I? Yeah.
So which experience are you using to help you cast this spell?
Knowledge, obviously. I
No.
need
So
to know my
experiences
spell.
are your Smarty Pants McGee or your.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay. Smarty Pants McGee.
Okay. How does that apply to the
Because
situation?
I'm going to know exactly where to position my hands in order to send the projectiles to the enormous amounts of enemies that I can now see because I'm up close.
Yeah, that makes absolute sense. Yeah. Cool.
All right. All right. Let's do
So you can get double. So you can get a +4 bonus to your hit roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Just do it.
Yeah. And then Raznar would roll his
Oh,
roll as well.
with
Ooh,
hope
nice. 24 with hope. Can you beat that, Raznar?
I don't think so.
Not quite.
No, I can't.
Not quite. Okay. So Lenny gets the hope. I'm assuming we're using the 24.
Yep.
So,
I think we'll give it a go.
so you both hit. You can both roll your damage. What attack are you using? This is your smash thing again. The same thing you did on the
Yeah, just rampage smash.
rampage. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your damages.
2d6. And a stress to any you succeed against.
Nice.
Okay, so 2d6. Oh, can I just do it on d20? Because I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
2d6. 9. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
And a stress to everyone.
I'm going to say that, yeah, basically you're going to need to be here to hit the most targets. You're going to need to commit, really commit.
And he's nothing if not committed.
What does it look like as you incinerate the first 3 guys there?
Well, as I said, Lenny has got this newfound confidence, right? That's why he just waddles all up and he's so excited. And he just like looks at his hands and he remembers the formation because of his knowledge. And he's just like puts it into like, remember Kill Bill where she goes the 5-finger thing? Yeah, well, that's what he does. He's just like, and then it just shoots out of his fingers and just smashes them all in the faces.
Nice.
And Raznar just follows up with those bear pouncers, smashing down on each one that gets hit.
Yeah, excellent. Fantastic. Nice. Very solid combo there.
I think Shovel's gonna turn to Dula and say, Shovel's got another idea.
You know, if we could take another one of your ideas.
How many times can I use my experiences?
As many times as you have hope.
Cool, amazing. I'm gonna spend a hope. Especially after with what's happened with Lenny. I think so Shovel, I'm not gonna
fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of like a risk. It's kind of funny, but it's a bit of a risk. But I think Shovel, after hearing Dula say, I don't know if I can handle any more of your ideas, Shovel's gonna be like, Shovel's got Rizz. And he's going to almost like skip like a child over the door and be like, you better run or Shovel's going to eat you. And as he like rounds the corner, he's going to withdraw both of his daggers and like shake off his mask really feral.
Yeah.
So that his like teeth can like be shown.
Yeah.
And now I will roll.
Yeah.
Lenny gets a little bit scared, to be honest.
Just see if I can like scare enough.
Yeah.
Lenny pees a little bit.
Yeah. There's so much incontinence going on down there. It's a lot.
With that, can the fear of Lenny give me advantage?
Because even if no. Listen, even if Shovel's allies are scared of him, then they really need to be scared of him. If Lenny just did that and he's scared of this guy, nah. I think
3 of their companions did just get incinerated.
Right. I did. I will give you advantage on this. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. Cool.
I mean, it's more because Raznar already made them vulnerable for you.
Oh, come on! Give me the win. Give me the win.
Fortunately, the puddle of water beneath Lenny's feet goes somewhat unnoticed.
That's a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Nice. So you're skipping over to the door over here.
Yeah, like a child, because his like porcelain mask is that of a child. And he like shakes it ferally off and he withdraws his daggers so they can see his serrated teeth.
Yeah. Yes, I will say that these two back up immediately on kind of seeing this.
Yes. The idea worked. I think Shovel will like look at Dula and like, Shovel's got Rizz.
At this point, I'm going to spend a fear to activate my turn because you guys just keep succeeding, so I need to have a turn eventually. So I'm going to use a fear to do that, and we're going to Lenny, Raznar, and Shovel roll me a strength reaction roll.
Oh no.
This is the first seeing Shovel and Lenny on the front line.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, he's got this.
I'll be getting the fuck out of it on my next
false sense of security. So what do I do? Like, where do I do that? Sorry.
So just in the dice roller, just change the attribute to strength. And then
it's a 12 with hope.
12. No hope or fear for this one.
Oh right, it's a reaction.
15.
15, I think, is a success.
Oh god, I
Okay,
failed.
15 is a success. The others are
11.
fail. So Raznar and Shovel get dragged outside.
They slid on my
fuck.
pee. That's why they try to grab me, but they slid on the pee. Oh god, no, just leave that one.
Stocky little human Reggie jams himself against the wall and manages to like kind of hold on, but like a gale force wind just pushes both the Raznar and Shovel from behind out into the night. You can see hovering above, hovering in the air, is a
drone.
Well,
is what appears to be a sorcerer of some description. He is hovering in the air, lightning crackling at his fingertips. He is wearing the same blue, same blue livery as the guards, with the same house crest emblazoned on a large golden belt at his waist. And he says, "Come out here where I can see you a bit better." And I'm going to have the two guards take a swing.
I don't know.
Since they're right there.
Oh no.
One against Shovel, one against Raznar. 5? Does a
My
5
evasion is
beat your evasion, Shovel?
It's 11, my evasion.
11? Nice. So
In my current form, yes, it
Yeah.
beats.
well, it was a 21 against you anyway.
Yep.
So we've got 5 physical damage from the guard on the left against Raznar.
I can. That's 1 hit point or 1 armor slot.
I would like to run back inside. Is there like a disengage or
I
is
was gonna do the opposite. Jump outside.
You don't have attacks of opportunity in this, so you can if you want to run, just run. There's no...
great. I'm gonna be like, well, lovely seeing you.
Excellent.
Do I still have an action or is that an action?
You still have an action. No, you can move and action on your turn. That's fine.
I would like to, as I'm like running, can I actually cast my where is it? Cards. I would like to cast my Rain of Blades on the spellcaster.
Hey, where's Red? What's Reggie doing down there?
I've somehow
Scouting the outside of the building.
I somehow went outside the building, and I don't know how that happens.
Okay. You're casting your Rain of Blades on them as you're running, kind of thing.
As I'm on the sorcerer, as I'm running back inside. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
I'll
you can
spend a
hit the
hope.
sorcerer. I think it's very close range for Rain of Blades. It's from memory. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, very close to you. Yeah. No, never mind. In that case,
you can do it on the guards.
Yeah. I think I can only. Oh, if I was here, does that make him? That's not him. He's not very close.
Yeah,
hey?
yeah, you can get both of them.
That's fine. Brilliant! Yeah, all right. So I'll spend a hope and I'll do my Rain of Blades on them both.
Because movement is fluid and you can move and cast it. You could just take a step to the side and cast it. Like it's not. I'm not going to penalize you for that.
Brilliant. And so with my Rain of Blades, I make a spell casting attack. Which one is that?
Spellcasting for you is your. Ooh, what is it for rogues? Finesse, I want to say.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I'll add that. Normal. Am I able to spend another hope to use one of my experiences?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. I will do that. And Shovel will say, "It's time to kill." Like he'll be like, "Well, nice to see you." look at the guard in front of him and like, now it's time to kill.
Nice.
And then he's gonna run back inside and cast the rain of blades.
Excellent.
So let me just do that now. That is 19 with hope.
Nice.
No,
That definitely definitely hits.
Um,
Yeah, that's with fear,
and then
but that's okay.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Left side is hope.
Oh, okay, right. Never mind. So, and then I roll 2d8s plus a d8 plus 2 on each.
Mhm.
So I'll just roll.
Yeah, the D8 plus 2 that you roll should be. Oh, yeah, nice.
So that was for each.
Excellent. Yeah.
So
I think
9 on one and 10 on the other.
Yeah,
I'll
excellent.
say that the 10 was for the one right in front of me, and then the 9 was the one from away.
Yep.
And then I'm running the fuck back inside.
Yeah, you do like a sweet fade away as as you murder these two guards as you're running back inside. They
I'm
both
just gonna have
both
it that
die.
like I like wave my hands
Mm.
and then kind of like do like a this sort of gesture,
Yeah.
and then blades just like pierce their faces.
Yeah, excellent.
We're really
Fantastic.
aiming for the facades, aren't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then yeah, I run back inside. That like enough so that Shovel believes that a spell cannot attack him again.
Yeah, excellent. Yes. So Dula. So the fear portion of that will be the window kind of smashing over here as Dula kind of saw just before the shadows
Yeah.
lurking outside the window.
I'm going for that.
Excellent. And we're gonna.
How much movement do I get in a round?
And there's gonna be 2 more kind of come through
Oh,
that
of
window.
course there is.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have 2
Oh my god.
reach through this window and grab the ranger and attempt to drag
Oh,
them
no.
outside. So they're gonna make a strength reaction roll. A 13 won't. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, so they have a special ability when they're standing next to each other. Their DC increases by 1. So they just managed to wrangle the ranger out the window.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's where I'm going.
The wizard is going to. Looks like it's just you and me.
It's all right.
Oh, that's
I'm
an
I
8.
close.
cleaned up the area for you though.
It's an
An
8
8.
to hit you.
My evasion
Mhm.
as a bear is 3.
3. Okay, sweet.
Or
So
is that plus? Or is that plus 3?
I don't imagine a stone bear would have super high evasion, but
Yeah, I don't think
but
so.
we
I
don't
think
know.
it's a 3.
Yeah, we can double check it afterwards.
Yep,
So that is
I'm going with it's being a 3. I'm
yeah.
big and slow.
Yeah. So that is a hit, and you are also vulnerable, and you're gonna take 13 damage as he focuses lightning into a spear, and it kind of slams into you.
Oh, that's gonna be a major damage.
And that'll
So
probably
that's
be
2 hit points.
where we have to leave it for tonight.
we can still get back into more of a regular now
Yeah.
that holiday periods are over.
Yeah.
kind of
Thank
thing.
God for that.
Yeah, no, I feel that. No, I mean it's been really nice being on holiday, but just
Yeah.
Ugh.
Into some routine again.
mm,
Get some more regular games going. So
Yes.
we'll plan for a fortnight from today, and then with the provision that obviously we all have busy lives. If you
Yeah.
need to cancel, don't feel bad.